Hello everyone, this is Daren. Welcome to my recap video of my 120-day weight loss journey. Now, for those of you that may be watching this for the first time, on March 25th of this year, 2023, I decided to embark on a weight loss journey to lose 50 pounds in 120 days. That journey ended just a little over a week ago on July 23rd, where I ended up losing 51.2 pounds. And I'm so excited to fill you in on that journey and what took place, and so you can see the transformation that happened with myself. Like a lot of people out there, I've struggled with weight my whole life. And it seems like every time I try to get the motivation to start losing weight, it would be derailed within the matter of a couple of weeks. In fact, here's an example, all these pictures you're now seeing, of the amount of times I've started my weight loss journey in the last year. In fact, I went back and I think there was 23 separate times when I actually got on the scale to start a weight loss journey and didn't complete that journey. So you guys, it's not easy, and I understand that from my own experience. You know, there were actually 4 distinct events that I remember that happened leading up to when I started this journey on March 25th. The first one, believe it or not, was all the way back on July 19th. I was on a family vacation last year, and we were in Palm Springs. We were taking the Palm Springs aerial tram up to the top. It's about 8,500 feet. And I remember we thought we were gonna miss the connecting tram to get up to the mountain. And so I dropped the family off, I went down to the parking lot, and I ran up. And you guys, this is the first time when I actually felt like I was gonna die. Something was happening physically that I realized I need to change something with my life. That was instance number 1. Number 2 happened on September 10th of last year, 2022, when we went to take our family picture and I was close to my all-time high weight, and the picture, you guys, was disastrous. That was number 2. Number 3 was 8 days later on September 18th. I just wanted to touch base. I reached my, nothing I'm proud of, but I reached my all-time high weight about 2 days ago. Just want to give a little update. I believe my starting weight was 236.2. You guys, the final instance was March 10th of this year, 15 days before this journey started, when all of a sudden I started getting this weird twitch in my eye. Now, you guys, I went back over the last year to get some pictures so you can see what I've looked like before this journey started. So here's some pictures as you see scrolling through here, so you can see exactly what I look like and what my body was like before I started this journey on March 25th of this year. Now, the thing about a journey is you have to know where you came from to kind of know where you're going. And so when I decided this journey was going to begin, it was over about a 24-hour period, starting on like March 24th and actually starting on March 25th, when I knew I was going to start. Now, I did something different. I decided to document this by starting a YouTube channel, by creating my first ever video, and by starting a journey and publicly having accountability. So what did I do? I took a bunch of goofy selfies, picked the best one I could, made a thumbnail, and the journey began. As you can see from these pictures, we didn't have any expertise. We took the lampshades off the lamps, we made crude towers to hold the lights, and we made our first video and posted it just before midnight. And then this journey began. And you guys, my goal was to make one video a day, every day for 120 days, and actually for the first time ever, document this journey and show people exactly what I did to lose these 50 pounds. And that's how it all started. I began this journey on March 25th, 2023, weighing in at 228.2 pounds. In fact, here are my before pictures that you see of what I took the day I started. Now, you guys, this journey was full of obstacles and challenges. In fact, I traveled probably more than I've ever traveled. I was gone over 40 days of my 120-day journey in different travels and vacations that I had planned. I had challenges figuring out the food, what food was good for me, what food wasn't good for me. I had challenges as far as doing a kitchen remodel and all the stress and chaos that comes with that. I also had the challenges of just making mistakes and learning. You guys, this was a process where it's so important that you watch all my videos, and so you don't have to make the same mistakes I made when you start your own journey. I also was able to learn what worked well for me. You guys, for me, finding the cardio that worked best for me. And I mentioned I had joints that gave me a lot of problems in previous videos. So I mainly consisted of the elliptical machine and walking for my cardio. Now that eventually transitioned into hiking. As you can see from all these different pictures of me hiking, hiking was probably the one thing that was a major breakthrough that helped me in this weight loss journey. The second thing was consistent activity at the gym. And as you can see by all these pictures, I went to the gym, not only here at my local gym, but all the different places I traveled. And going to the gym and building that muscle was a key part of learning how to make this journey even better for myself. You guys, I also learned the importance of drinking water. And now I make sure I have at least a gallon of water a day. So those are some key things that helped me on this journey of success through my weight loss. Now, I mentioned in one of my previous videos the importance of measuring where you started and where you end up so you can see the progress you made in your journey. And that's exactly what I did. So I did a lot of testing. In fact, I want to go through that testing now and show you what I started at and where I ended up so we can see the progress that I made on this journey. Now, the first thing I did was get my blood pressure checked. Now, my blood pressure was initially, when I started my journey, 117/87. And so I was actually inclined towards pre-hypertension. But at the end of my journey, I had a blood pressure of 92/69, so my diastolic had dropped along with my systolic, and I actually had a very normal blood pressure. The next thing we checked was my waistline, and I went from a 45-inch waist to 35.5. So I almost lost 10 complete inches in my waist. Now the plank test, you guys, was really tough.
You want, dig deep. This is the last thing, give it all you got. Here we go, Daren, come on. Yeah, way to breathe through, way to fight it, come on. Good, push against the floor, push against it.
But I started out with 45 seconds in the plank position, and I ended my journey at 3 minutes and 1 second, which I'm really proud of. My body fat percentage went from 38.4, which was considered very risky, and I dropped that all the way down to 21.2, which is still considered excess fat. And so I do have a goal of dropping that below 20, and I will actually keep you posted on that. The next thing we did was our flexibility testing, and I went from only being able to stretch out to a level of 6 inches to 14 inches. And so my flexibility dramatically increased. The next thing we measured was VO2 max. Now this is your body's ability to absorb and utilize oxygen, and it kind of measures your aerobic capacity and your oxygen levels. In fact, I started out really pretty good at 47.5. I was actually in a superior category, but I managed to increase that by the end of my journey up to 50.6. So I was able to increase the ability that I'm able to absorb this oxygen and use it more efficiently. The last thing we measured was push-ups. Now, I started out with 23 push-ups at the beginning of my journey, which is in the good category. But by the end of my journey, I increased that to 38, and I was able to get in the excellent category. So you guys, being able to analyze and quantify where you started and where you ended really makes this journey fun, because you can see the results and see how you're moving in the right direction. The last thing I want to talk about is my cholesterol. Now, this was something that was very important to me during this journey, because cholesterol and having high cholesterol is something that I need to work on. Guys, I'm getting my blood work done. There we go.
Here we go.
To find out where I'm at after my journey. Thank you so much. So I started out at the beginning of my journey with a total cholesterol level of 250. And by the end of my journey, I was able to drop that down. Now, I started out in the extremely high risk category, and I ended up going from 250 all the way down to 189, and that's considered a desirable level. So I was able to drop that. Now, the other one that I'm still working on is my HDL levels. Now, the higher they are, the better. Now, I started out at a 24, which is extremely high risk, and I've raised that up all the way to 34. Now, I still have a ways to go, because really you want to be above 50 or 60. So I will keep you posted, but that's another category that I'm still working on right now. Now it's time to do a little comparison with my before pictures when I started the journey to my pictures after the journey. We'll do them side by side so you can see the difference. Now, I also took some other fun pictures just to kind of enjoy the experience because it was fun to see this body transformation I've gone through. You guys, I am so excited to see the changes that have happened. None of my clothes fit me. Everything drowns me. And it's so excited to know that I'm starting this new journey. Now, I mentioned there's a lot of things I need to do. I still need to lower my cholesterol. I still want to drop below 20% body fat, which I'm going to do. I still need to get down to 175 or below. And you guys, I have lost another 0.4 pounds, as I mentioned, from when I ended my journey until now. So I'm heading in the right direction. And I will have that update video to you shortly where you'll see me hit 175. I'm still trying to find my ideal weight. And I mentioned it's somewhere probably between 165, and originally I was thinking maybe between 185, but I do think it'll probably be between 165 and maybe 175. So you guys, I'm so excited. You guys, this has been such a fun journey. I've really missed making these videos every day. And so as I get things adjusted going forward, you will see more videos. I mentioned we'll have some that have to do with time freedom, financial freedom, and of course, we're going to continue talking about health freedom and losing weight and being in better shape. You guys, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, follow my journey, and once again, go through and watch my videos. I want you to be able to learn from the mistakes that I've made. And as you watch my videos and see what I've done, you'll realize it has truly been a road of discovery in my weight loss. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your support, and we'll see you in some future videos. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.